Okay, I'm gonna try again to record a YouTube video. Oh, stay outside. Kids are coming. The dog, her Aussie there, the little brown one, has to get a bath. He rolled in something, so he can't come in yet. She's working on his bath. Okay, so I think to record, I'm going to go upstairs where it might be quieter and it has better lighting. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, this is horrible lighting. I don't have an amazing place to record, but when the house gets done, I will. So, I feel like all I ever do is come in here and share updates, but I don't know. I record all kinds of things and then I never finish them. I think it's just life right now. So, I guess here's another update. Jeremy has made awesome progress on the house. So I shared on here, I think my last video, some updates at the house. He's gonna finish our bedroom and bathroom and the kids' bathroom and laundry room, that side first, and then he's gonna move over to the kitchen. Also, another reason why I honestly haven't done very much YouTube videos is because my phone, there was just some phone issues. So I ended up getting a new phone. And so now I have a ton of storage space and it's able to record decent videos. So I'm hoping to do more YouTube videos in the near future. I've kind of just lost inspiration too, but I think a lot of that has to do with hormones right now. So that leads me to my next update. I was pregnant. So I'm around 9 weeks pregnant, but I'm waiting for the miscarriage. So I went in for between a 6 and 7 week ultrasound and there was no heartbeat and there was some like issues why I'm assuming there was no heartbeat. There was like a blood sac like in the gestational sac, and my ultrasound tech she said she's never seen that before. So I looked it up. And basically, hemorrhages are quite normal, but they're usually on the outside between the uterine wall and the gestational sac. But mine was in the gestational sac, which normally 9 times out of 10 causes miscarriage. And if it doesn't, it usually does eventually. So I'm still waiting for my body to recognize that it needs to miscarry. So I've been waiting for that. So about 3 weeks now, and it's been fine. It's just been really hard to be pregnant, not pregnant. So I've still been quite sick. My breast has still hurt quite a bit. I still have had a pretty big stomach, and headaches. So that has just started to taper off this week. My breasts are still sore and I actually was super nauseous last night. But during the day, I don't have any nausea. I've had a few nights of contractions and thought it was going to happen and it never happened. So I guess my body's just working through trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So still waiting on that, and I'll hopefully do a YouTube video when that happens. Also, we have dealt with one of our children fell from a pretty high up area when he's playing chase with his brothers in the addition. They were climbing and stuff and he fell. So he ended up in the emergency room and he ended up with a fractured skull. So we've been dealing with that just this week. So the first 2 days were pretty rough. And then yesterday he started doing quite a bit better. And today he's been up playing outside, and we're just trying to be really careful that he doesn't like jar his head or do too much. He's pretty good. Yesterday he got to the evening, and then his eye on the side that the fracture's on was hurting really bad. And it felt blurry, he said. And so today he doesn't have any issues with his eye, but we'll see what happens this evening. So those are kind of the medical things we've been dealing with. I've been super nauseous for weeks. I get really sick right when I find out I'm pregnant, pretty much. She's some face, it's face marker, washes right off. What's that marker?
It's kind of like just chalk.
Yeah, kind of like a face chalk. And it washes right off, but it's very bright. But anyway, so I've been really, really nauseous. And so I'm very thankful that I'm feeling better and that's going away. Since I actually last YouTubed, I had our daughter actually got married. She's 22 and she got married in, no, she's 22, October. So we've done that, and I didn't record anything about her wedding. I don't know what I was thinking. I took hardly any pictures. I recorded no videos. So all I have is what the professionals did and what other people did on their phones. She's doing great. She's in her own house, and I think I shared on Instagram her new house. So maybe when I go over there next, I'll share on here. I don't know. The website, adaranights.com, is finally up and running. It's been super slow. I have had one order, actually had this past week. So I have just not had any time or energy to promote that, to like be creative with that. So I've just basically been trying to crawl along and even get stuff posted and listed. So if you want to check that out, it's adaranights.com. I'll try to post a link below. It is lingerie, but it's like a safe lingerie website. So you can just go take a look if you're interested in that. It's just fun, one-piece stretchy stuff mostly. I'm going to try to add a lot more accessories and slippers and eventually jammies and like that kind of thing for women. But right now I just started off with lingerie because that's kind of what my focus was the one-piece stretch lingerie to fit many different body types. So it's been fun. It's been hard just because I've been so sick and everything kind of happened all at one time when I decided to start Adara. Everything just happened and I got sick, and so I was like invested in it and needed to get it going. But yeah, it's just been whatever it is. I had to kind of let that go and just be what it is and just take care of myself and the kids and Jeremy and just deal with what I needed to deal with at the time. So it's really bad lighting downstairs because when he put the addition on, which you can see out here, this window got blocked and that window got blocked. And so no sun or hardly any light comes in to here. That is the only window that has a little bit of sun in the morning. So it's super dark in here. Everyone's like, I feel like we live in a dungeon. And then it's even been worse because with Solomon's head, he couldn't handle any light. So we couldn't even turn any lamps on. We were living so super dark with like one lamp on. And so now it's a little better. He can handle some light. I'm going to throw in a couple things that we've been doing. Like I said, I have been recording, so I have some video of us cutting up a deer. Not the deer itself, just the meat. So for venison, we ended up grinding that and getting 52 pounds of meat out of that deer. Our neighbor got a deer, so he gave it to us. So this is what he's grabbing meat out of. This is roasts. This is what we're gonna grind for ground venison. He's working on that. What's this one? Loins? Tenderloin, and this is the scrap. And we had a really good knife and it got thrown away. So actually we've had a couple really good knives and they seem to always get thrown away or lost. So he's having to use actually I think it's a good knife. Is it a fillet knife? Yeah. Okay. So he's using a fillet knife, which he says it's working pretty good. So when we get the house done, we will be investing in some good knives again. We moved everything out from the addition out to the patio so that he could cover the floor. So we had ordered, these are new windows for the addition, but we decided to go with black. So we spray painted those. The rest of the addition windows we ordered are gonna be black, and the doors. So this is all cleaned out. So this is the side he's gonna finish first. The windows are white on the inside, and I can't decide if I'm gonna paint them black on the inside or not. I'm pretty sure I am. All right, Mr. Ozzy's all clean. Resting on the couch. Kayla's tackling the mountain of laundry again. Hiding from the camera. Oh my gosh, I took my headband off. When I got super sick, I got super behind on laundry. So, actually, this is just leaned over this, but yay, I'm actually catching up. I really only have about, I'd say maybe 2 loads left. It's been a monstrosity. It really has been. It's been very hard to get caught back up on laundry. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to switch the laundry and start hopefully my last load and then work on some dinner.